I stayed home from work today. I didn't do a single chore. I just rested because I'm drowning under depression. And when my husband came home, he lost it. Now I'm sitting here wondering, am I the crazy one? I'm 34 and I've struggled with clinical depression for my entire adult life. Some days it feels like I'm dragging myself through quicksand just to survive. I work at a childcare center, and honestly, it's brutal. Emotionally, mentally, physically. By the time I clock out, I am completely drained. Every single day, I give everything I have to those kids, and by the time I get home, I can barely do anything. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, forget it. My weekends are my only lifeline to get any of that done. Today, I stayed home. I wasn't physically sick, but the past 2 weeks at work have been absolutely overwhelming. I could feel myself getting closer and closer to a complete mental breakdown. I needed one day to rest, one day to just breathe. And I took it. I didn't do anything, not a single chore. I stayed in bed most of the day. I let myself decompress. I let myself just exist without expectations. When my husband got home, though, the atmosphere changed instantly. Last week, he had already expressed frustration that I didn't get enough done on Saturday. I get it. We both work. We share responsibilities. And normally, I do everything I'm supposed to. But today wasn't a normal day. Today was my mental health day. To make it worse, the night before he casually suggested that I could sort through my basement if I got bored. I knew exactly what he meant. He wanted me to do it today. But I never felt bored. I felt exhausted. I felt crushed under the weight of my mental health struggles. When I told him I needed the day to recover, he snapped. He called me lazy. He said he was tired of my depression, tired of me whining. He said I'm always talking about how I don't want to be on this planet. And honestly, I can't argue. I've been struggling for so long. I've had to stop therapy because we can't afford it. I take medication, I see a psychiatrist, and sometimes it doesn't feel like anything helps. I feel hopeless. I feel like I'm failing at life, at work, at being a human being. I even started wondering, maybe I am lazy. But here's the thing. Taking care of your mental health isn't a crime. Giving yourself a day to breathe, to rest, to recover, that doesn't make me lazy. That makes me human. So now I'm asking you, AITA for spending the entire day in bed? I didn't do the chores. I didn't go through the basement. I didn't even feel guilty until my husband's anger made me question myself. Was I wrong? Or should my husband understand that sometimes depression isn't something you can just fix with a checklist or a little motivation, because some days surviving is enough?